Well, folks, this is it. This is what our entire season has been leading to. All of our hard work has been solely to get us here, and we damn sure aren't going home one race short. We will fight the Goliaths of this series. They might be faster, they might be wealthier, they might be smarter, but today, all of the fans in the stands will refer to them as the losers. We will not let this opportunity be wasted. We have done everything possible to get here. We have earned the position that we are in. And when the day is over, there will only be one thing that we will have become. There is only one thing that we will be remembered as. There is only one thing that will grant us eternal glory. Today, we will be champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the championship race at Homestead Miami Speedway, and we are jumping right into the action. We are underway here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the Truck Series Championship, and right now we know the task at hand. We don't know how easy or how hard it's really going to be because we only run Homestead once a year, so it'll be interesting to see how we do here, especially in NASCAR Heat 2. Don't have that many runs at Homestead. So should be very, very interesting to see if we can come home with this title. Now, the other three trucks in contention are Grant Enfinger, Ryan Truex, and John Hunter Nemechek. So if we finish in front of those three trucks, we will be the champion. So that is the task at hand. We know what we have to do, but in order to do that, we need to get by as many trucks as possible to get in a good section for the next couple of stages there as Regan Smith goes up and taps the wall. And I can actually see Grant Enfinger. It looks like he's side by side with John Hunter Nemechek up there. Right now, I'm trying to get my Myatt Snyder. And looks like I'll get by him on the outside fairly easily. But there you go, John Hunter Nemechek. That's one of our chase contenders there. Playoff contenders, I should say. Excuse me. We are going to bump into him ever so slightly. We will get about half a truck up on him. And we are in the draft of Grant Enfinger here. Might get a good run going into turn one here. 3 laps into the stage already. Short stages. And that is Christopher Bell that we're getting by right now. Kind of ruined his championship hopes in round 6 at Martinsville. And then it was just a downward slope for him from there. So, bummer for him. Ross Chastain up here having a great run, up running 8th in the 66 truck. We'll try to get by him on the outside. Looks like Ben Rhodes is up there and TJ Bell in front of him. So right now, Ross Chastain's fighting back on the inside here as we come to the final lap in stage 1. I'm going to try and get a couple more trucks if we can before the end of this stage. Again, points don't matter. It's only the finishing order. And we just got to pass one more of our championship contenders, but he looks like he's up there in about 3rd place. So that could be a fairly tall order if these guys save their equipment a little bit better and save their tires. Could be a tough task to hold them off later in this race, but we're going to get by Ben Rhodes and possibly TJ Bell in the same corner here, and we will clear TJ Bell off the corner. Looks like Chase Briscoe's up in front of us now, but it does not matter because that is going to be the end of the stage. Come home 6th place, so not a bad first stage at all. Get past a lot of those trucks, but the tough part is still in front of us, really. We got to think about possibly winning this race to have to win the championship, so not going to have to pit yet. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the next restart. Starting on the outside, which not favorable, but not bad starting position. Starting only 6th, so got Chase Briscoe on the inside. Looks like we got J.J. Yaley in front of us. He's got Ryan Truex on his inside, and that is where we need to get. And looks like John Hunter Nemechek's actually right behind me here. We're going to kind of cut him off and get down to the bottom. And we just need to stay in the draft of these guys in front of us. And the draft tends to kind of fade away sometimes if you're not just right up underneath somebody. And it looks like John Hunter Nemechek's actually going to get to my inside here. Not going to panic just yet. Again, still early. Just going to kind of cut his nose off, though. Again, kind of dive it in low here and then come up high side, getting on the draft of these guys. Get a good run down the front stretch here. Looks like Ryan Truex is actually pressing for that 2nd place position, possibly going for the lead. So it is definitely a potential for a must-win situation here And we are door-to-door with Ryan Truex when we make contact with him. He's got Matt Crafton on his outside, and I run into J.J. Yaley. He hits the wall. Little wheel-to-wheel contact there, never good. Matt Crafton on the outside of Truex now, giving him the business, and we are going to try and get a run if we can. Not really finding that low-line speed that I'm looking for. And to get back in the draft to Crafton, hope to get something going down into turn one once again. Again, 3 laps into the stage again, 2 laps to go. And we might get underneath Truex here. It would be important not to hit that apron. That will turn you around real quick, and I'm pushing up into Truex, and we get into him, and he saves the truck. Nearly spun it out there. That could have been very, very bad. Don't want to win the championship too dirtily now. But we will actually clear Matt Crafton here. Ben Rhodes is going to take us up on the inside. Looks like Truex didn't get hurt too badly there. But we coming again to the last lap in stage 2. Going to have to pit definitely at the end of this stage. So it'll be interesting to see if we gamble for 2 tires. For a couple of positions lost and the possibility of making up some spots, or fuel only is the best chance we have. So going to see here, we made a little contact there with Ben Rhodes. But we're actually going to get by him, it looks like, into this corner. And we got Austin Cindric in front of us, leading the race here to the stage end here. And we will go into the final stage, starting on the outside here. Well, actually, it depends on the pit stop. So we will see. There you go. Our championship contenders are all inside the top 10. So, thinking we're going to take a can of fuel and 2 tires. And we'll see what we do. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we lost 3 positions, but that's not bad. One of our championship contenders has gotten in front of us, and that's Ryan Truex. But he is on the outside. That could potentially be better for us. We don't get a fantastic restart. We haven't gotten a very good restart yet today. And we are actually dropping to 4th in the championship standings on that restart. That's not exactly great. But we've still got a couple of laps to catch back up to these guys, get a draft out the corner, and get our momentum. Takes us a little while to get spooled up here. Grant Infinger now in our sights here. We're starting to get a run here. I'm just going to send it in low and try and get by these guys as clean as I can. And get to the inside of Truex here with Nemechek in the championship position right now. Bumping and banging with Truex. And Infinger's going to get back to our outside as well, but we're going to send it in low once again here. Important again not to hit that apron. That will take you for a spin. And a good run through that corner here. And we're going to lean on Truex more like John Hunter Nemechek there just a bit. Truex is actually going to give us a little bit on our outside. Barely got a nose there, but we are going to go for the pass here on John Hunter Nemechek. This is for the championship position right now. So we are 4th overall, but we are 1st in the championship standings. So definitely doing a good job of being where we need to be. Hopefully it stays this way. And we are looking good right now. Got Ben Rhodes, Crafton, and Cindric leading the race in front of us. And we are just got to click off the laps now. I'm not even concerned with passing these guys, and it just occurred to me that is Infinger behind me trying to pass me. So we need to yap him as much as we can, possibly get a truck in between us. That's not going to work as I go up a little bit. I'm going to come down the block. I need to get in Crafton's draft here. Try to have a good turn 1 and 2. Possibly get by one of these trucks in front of us. Have Infinger get held up, but Infinger's actually going to get to my inside there. Now I'm 3 wide in the middle, not where I want to be, especially right now. This is not great. Infinger right now seems to have a little bit faster truck than we do. We're going to hug that white line about as close as we can, and we're going to come up. Oh, no! No! Oh, no. Oh, no, and I think we might have got damage. That was John Hunter Nemechek that hit us. I have to gamble it. We can't pit now, or that's going to be game over. So we're going to hope that we didn't get too much damage with that. And we've got Infinger in front of us. This is not the ideal situation to wreck with just a couple of laps left, and now we've got 2 to go to the end of this race here now. We got Cody Coughlin kind of in my way. Hopefully Infinger kind of gets trapped on that outside. We might be able to do something. I might have to make a dive at some point, but this is not good. We're running 2nd overall in the championship standings. Got to get by end finger up there in that Jive.com truck. And I have to hope for a good run here, and we do gain some space in, but we're going to come up and get into Coughlin, and that's not what we need to do. I hope that wasn't the championship winning move right there. It's more like the losing move. Looks like all the championship contenders behind us have lost a little bit of ground, so it's kind of going to be the move right here. I'm going to have to hit him ever so slightly, and I'm turning him. I'm trying not to. But we passed him. Had to dive it in real low. That might have been the title right there. Yaley, please don't hit me. This is the last corners right here. If anybody's got anything to say about it, we are gonna be the champion if we get to this finish line here. And Finger gets a slight run, but he's not gonna be able to get us, and we are gonna win the Truck Series Championship. How about that? That is awesome. That is awesome for a 4-star team. It wasn't easy to get to Homestead. We had to do some different strategies and whatnot to get here, but man, we have won the championship. That is absolutely awesome. So we come home 4th position in the race, but number 1 overall in the round of 4. And today we are the Camping World Truck Series champion. That is so awesome for Cop Motorsports. That'll be a big one for them. And there are your standings right there. Grant Enfinger finishes 2nd, Truex 3rd, John Hunter Nemechek comes home 4th in the standings. Not bad at all. And there is the season championship right there. And the winning truck. Beautiful blue Peak Antifreeze truck we've been running this year. Great time there. Great run and a great season. Real proud of that one. I've had a lot of fun doing this. And we're going to soak up this Victory Lane celebration with the championship. That is awesome. That is really awesome. So right on. That is the rest of the race there. Got Crafton set the fastest lap. Most laps led by Austin Cindric. Looks like he might have won the race. I actually wasn't paying attention on the race leaderboards who was actually the winner. But we are the champions. How about that? That is awesome. We finish our incentive contract as well. So, nice with that. And we have a message from Brad K.
Camping World Truck Series champion. Wow, great job. We all thought you'd be here someday. Now let's see what you can do on the next level.
So that about wraps it up for this season, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned soon when we maybe start up a season 2. We'll take a little break and then we'll start it up. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.